We are on!
Cookie, that first breathalyzer was inconclusive. You're gonna have to take another one.
Okay, listen to me. I'm gonna need a jug of beet juice, some WD-40, and a bag of peat moss. Stat.
If we could clear all of the children from the set, we're about ready to start. Clear all the children.
Not all the people in this office have watched it. Do you understand what I'm saying? They have not all watched
That's fine.
it.
I understand Jeffrey died.
I don't want to alarm anyone, but in the hallway there's a dog running on two legs. He's on two legs and he's running down the hallway. So if everyone could just get under their desks, we'll be fine.
I am Cookie Masterson, and I am just 60 credit hours short of earning a master's degree. Well, even if you don't care, I do. I do. Just keeping it simple. And our wrong answer of the game is sponsored by
Luxury tinfoil hats. When you're paranoid about aliens and keeping up with the latest fashion, luxury tinfoil hats.
If you happen to find our sponsor's wrong answer of the game, you'll be rewarded with big prizes and cash. Okay, what are we waiting for?
Get ready, time for question. One.
Okay, to get things started, this shower is golden. On the occasions that I bathe, I only use Zest soap. It's literally the only soap that gets me zestfully clean. If the way Zest soap got you zestfully clean were the process cooks use to collect zest, what would it do? Crush you, burn you, gut your insides, or rip off your skin? The zest of a citrus fruit is the fruit's rind, and it's collected by cutting, scraping, or grating the peel. Yeah, I think I'll just stick to my usual method of bathing, running naked through the local car wash.
Oh, Mama, gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Say it so.
And on its way, go to the lights. If Miller Lights had the same properties as lights, what might be its slogan? Tastes like a wave, never a particle. Tastes like a particle, never a wave. Tastes like a particle, goes down smooth like a wave. Or tastes great, no particles or waves. Not much time. Good effort. Good effort. This would have worked. Lights has a dual nature. It contains properties of both particles and waves. And the relationship between light and beer is all explained in Einstein's drunken paper. What the f*** are you looking at?
Dance with me, Disco 3.
Up next, old Saint Jeselnik. So, comedian Anthony Jeselnik has a show on Comedy Central that's just about being offensive. It's even called the Jeselnik Offensive. Speaking of which, if Anthony Jeselnik made a joke about an offensive fencing move, what might be the setup? You ever see a priest epee himself? My girlfriend says I saber too much. I saw a blind kid flesh the other day. Or, I showed an old lady my foil. Hello! It's so obvious. A saber, epee, and foil are all types of swords in fencing. A flesh is an offensive attack. If you ask me, fencing masks are pretty offensive to flies. Come on, their eyes aren't that ugly. You've been foiled. Now so will your skull. You just won a tinfoil fedora from Luxury Tinfoil Hats. Don't be paranoid about looking fantastic. This wrong answer of the game got you $4,000. Nice job. Next up, men are from Mars, M&Ms are also from Mars. And it's a this or that. I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a spacecraft sent to Mars by NASA, or a candy owned by Mars Incorporated. If it was sent to Mars, press the square button. If it's owned by Mars, press the circle button. Alrighty then, here it comes. Eclipse. Milky Way. Orbit. Mars Express. Galaxy. Tracker. Curiosity. Yuck. Something tasted weird in the middle of that. A lot of candy is named after parts of outer space because that's where nougat comes from. Little known fact.
5 fingers!
Let's try no rhyme or reason. What do author John Updike and Eminem have in common? Both are using pseudonyms, both have won Pulitzers, both are famous for a character named Rabbit, or both collaborated with Dr. Dre. Author John Updike is known for his series of Rabbit books, which follows the life of a small-town Pennsylvania man. And Eminem portrayed a rapper called B-Rabbit in his movie 8 Mile. I wonder what it would sound like if an actual rabbit tried to rap. Yeah, something like that. That'll bring an end to our first round. And you've got a decent score there. Don't screw it up. Remember, in round 2, every question is worth double. Let's move on, shall we? Take a good look at it, Toy Brute. Which of these classic toys best embodies the phrase e pluribus unum? Operation Skip It, Voltron, or Tickle Me Elmo? E pluribus unum translates to out of many, one. And Voltron was originally formed when 5 mechanical lions assembled to make one big robot. I always felt bad for the lion that had to be the crotch. You know Voltron's enemies are going right for the crotch every time.
Question 7! Get up and shake your monkey bang!
Say hello to Family Splatters.
It's the put the choices into order, then buzz in and see if you are right. Question!
And there's some extra allowance money for a right answer. Arrange these families in order of fewest to most children. Brady family, Von Trapp family, Duggar family. Duggar, Brady, Von Trapp, Brady, Duggar, Brady, Von Trapp, Duggar, or Von Trapp, Duggar, Brady. Allow me. There are 6 children in the Brady family, 7 in the Von Trapp family, and currently 19 children in the Duggar family. Hey, imagine all those kids in a daddy day camp led by, say, Cuba Gooding Jr. I think you'd have a really funny movie there. Think about it, Hollywood.
Follow me down to the sea.
Why not try? You ain't nothing but a hound god. If Elvis Presley had constructed Graceland in the original city of Memphis, what room might he have built instead of the Jungle Room? The Sahara Desert Room, the Australian Outback Room, the Amazon Rainforest Room, or the Scottish Highlands Room? And now it's time to slash and burn your score. Watch how easy this is. Memphis is the ancient capital of Egypt, located in the eastern Sahara Desert. And everybody in ancient Memphis used to go on and on about how their barbecue was the best. I call this one the anatomically correct X-Men. Okay, listen up. X-Men's Wolverine has 3 adamantium claws on each hand. So, tell me this. How many extra adamantium claws would X-Men's Wolverine have to grow on each hand to match the amount of claws on an actual Wolverine's paw? 1 extra on each hand, 2 extra on each hand, 3 extra on each hand, or no extra, he has the right amount. No way, bub. Ready for this? Wolverine has 3 adamantium claws on each hand, but an actual Wolverine has 5, so he'd have to grow 2 extra per hand. Or he could just change his name to the 3-toed sloth, whichever's easier. Next, stringing you along. Having a relationship with which of these characters would not come with no strings attached? Lamb Chop, Triumph, the Insult Comic Dog, Howdy Doody, or Alf? Watch the clock! Howdy Doody is a marionette, meaning he's controlled by strings. The others are all puppets, so dating Howdy Doody would come with strings attached. Howdy Doody also comes in a lot of baggage. Step right up to the Jack Attack. When you see 2 clues that match, press the X button. 2,000 if you're right, but you lose 2,000 if you're wrong. And most importantly,
remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. It's Ladies' Night. And what's the lady's name? Good luck. That's the game! Sometimes I get the feeling that people these days like to use the term lady ironically. I mean, is there anything especially ladylike about Lady Gaga parading around in neat dresses with her lower ankles exposed for all the world to see? How uncouth!
You don't know Jack!
Anton Jones was the greatest detective in the world.
I noticed a grey speck on your jacket, which could only have come from a quarry upstate. Gentlemen, the murderer is the mayor.
But after a terrible accident...
I'm afraid his body won't make it, but we can save his brainwaves.
The greatest mind in the world now resides in a pocket calculator.
Where am I? No!
And with the help of a friend, he'll crack the case and crunch some numbers.
Don't you see, John? There's no way his wife could have killed him.
That's great, but how much should I leave for this tip?
15% of $28.50 is,
From the producers of Tommy Gulch, Attorney Stripper, comes Calculator Jones, P.I.
Any last words, Calculator Jones? Boobs? Oops.
Freeze! Police!
I'll be back on the street in no time.
Then I guess I'll calc you later.
Hey gang, have you felt tired from all that racket and ballyhoo from the so-called music festivals that the teenage beatniks and ruffians do? Or isn't it time to hop to having the music festival that Goldarn plays real music that mature adults and grown-up older people like all of us and you can enjoy? Then come on down to the Hutchinson Community Park for Gerentala Palooza. We got Jerry Gorkin's medium-sized band, the Waltzaholics, assorted Bob Hope impersonators, the sounds of The Price is Right, the Muzak Ramblers, wind chimes, bingo, McDonald's coffee, and a half dozen music boxes that play music. All the fun times and goings about begins at 7 a.m. this Thursday. And don't you worry, Missy, it's over by 2, so you have plenty of time to skedaddle on home before the drug dealers come out and deal their drugs. Take it from me, old man. Hey, can I take this microphone home with me? Huh? Do what? Yeah, okay, I'll just put it down.